Good day, gentle people, it's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to my channel. My recent video with multiple clips got loads of positive reactions, so why not do that again today? A massive thanks to my latest patron, Uwe Kloza. Thank you very much for your support. This is the part where I planned to debunk Simon Den, or rather correct, as he just made a mistake.
I push the stick, the person on the sun, or on the moon, or on Venus, or across a football field would feel it immediately.
Yes, but light actually travels that distance. Remember, speed is distance over time.
Problem is, I should have been faster. Simon then recorded a video this evening to rectify the situation himself, leaving me without content. Thanks Dan.
After he made that claim, I then said, yes, but. Now, that's something that I normally say to start off a sentence, or start off a conversation, or start off a segment of speaking. Additionally, I think a lot of my answers today were quite ambiguous, and that I am not happy about. It's not the speed of light, so it's not the couple of minutes that Jeremy was stipulating, and obviously it's not instant. So that if someone pushes that rod, there'd be a compression wave with atom to atom to atom, and that would be the speed of sound in the material that it's in. And I knew this because I watched the entirety of Joan's video before I wrote the script, and at the end of his video, he takes a look at some kind of he takes a look at some online forums where they discuss this thought experiment, and he discusses this answer of the speed of sound. So I knew all this information, I knew what would happen, but I can't for the life of me understand why I didn't include it in the video, and I absolutely should have done.
In my book, this is the best that could have happened. You made an honest mistake, it got pointed out to you, and then you took the time and effort to create a video to explain what happened and to give the correct information. This is precisely what differentiates an intellectually honest approach from a science denial approach. Well done, mate. Let's check out Flatsword for a moment. He is trying to debunk Simon Den. The nerves of that guy.
I think his point, and the usual flat earther stance on this, is that his phone is denser than the air around it, therefore it falls. Well, okay, but my phone is also denser than the air above it. In fact, if you want to be really technical about it and really accurate, the air above it is very, very, very slightly less dense than the air below it. So why doesn't a phone move upwards?
Now when it lets go, what's going to happen? It's going to turn to kinetic energy, and thus it sinks or falls in, depends on opinion. So yes, we see the phone is denser than the medium it is submerged in. Why would you expect it to go up just because it's less dense? It's still denser than from where you picked it up.
Talking about completely missing the point. If RDD is what makes it move, it should move up. That was the whole point of that video, and you failed to argue against it. You created the whole video to show that you didn't understand his argument. Well done. Talking about RDD, let's take a Riley.
What you then do is you want to measure the distance of the dotted line in time. So to measure that distance, because once you get a distance right, because we all know we need an angle and two sides, or we need two angles and one side. Well, we need, in this instance, we're going to be using two angles and one side. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the distance of the dotted line in time. So I don't mean time as in hours, minutes and seconds. I mean time as in arc seconds, arc minutes. Time in this instance is applying the inverse trigonometric functions, and you can see by this clip that these are used to obtain an angle from any of the angle's trigonometric ratios. Inverse trigonometric functions are widely used in engineering, navigation, physics and geometry. So this is essentially what's being applied at this point. So we are measuring the distance of the dotted line as a length in time, not in meters or kilometers, miles, kilometers, anything like that. This is measured in time, so it's arc seconds, arc minutes, right?
We now have a new measurement of how much someone fucked up. If Brian Licky corrects you in the comments, it's really bad. Okay, let's do one more video. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but I'm improvising today.
The wind speed of an F5 tornado is anywhere between 261 miles per hour and 318 miles per hour. We're also told that spinning sphere Earth takes a full 24 hours for it to spin on its axis to complete a full day's rotation, meaning that the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour.
No, rotation is not measured in miles per hour. My old hard drive, for example, is doing 7200 RPM, not 67 miles per hour. The Earth rotates once per day, or 15 degrees per hour.
A 15 degree per hour drift.
Thanks, Bob.
Funny. There's nothing moving. We all know an F5 tornado will clearly relocate a whole city if it's in its path. So if wind speeds between 261 and 318 miles per hour would do that, and if Earth is supposedly spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, 3 times faster, I should be in the next county.
And why would the air not rotate with the Earth? Friction really is a thing. Drag, or air resistance, is described in fluid dynamics and noticeable in everyday life. So why would it be any different for our atmosphere? You really didn't think this one through, did you? And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and in the description you'll find links to my Discord, my Twitter feed and some support pages. This has been Mr. 482, out. Don't panic.